Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to dig into a story that starts with a tiny, everyday digital annoyance, but it ends with a really powerful glimpse into the future of who gets to be a creator. It's a journey from a simple frustration to a finished app, and the whole thing was powered by just one person and their AI assistants.
So let me ask you this, because I'm sure we've all been there. You find a great article, you copy the title for your notes, and then that sinking feeling. You forgot the link. So you have to go all the way back, find the right tab, copy the URL, and then paste it all over again. It's this tiny, tedious little dance we do probably dozens of times a day.
And that small, repetitive annoyance? Well, that's exactly where our story begins. It's a problem that's pretty much universal for students, for researchers, content creators, honestly, for anyone who works with information online. It's like having a digital pebble in your shoe. You can ignore it for a while, but eventually it just drives you nuts.
But look, the core idea here wasn't just about saving a few seconds. It was about something way bigger, reducing the mental friction of our digital lives. I mean, we're all kind of drowning in data, right? So the goal was to make capturing that data as seamless as possible, to help us stay focused on what really matters, the information itself. So, how does a nagging thought like that actually become a real working product? Well, in this case, it involved a creator who decided to solve his own problem. But, and this is the key, he didn't do it alone. He had some very modern AI-powered assistants along for the ride. So, let's meet our main character, Tsai Chang-sin. He's a digital coach, someone who literally specializes in helping people master technology. And after dealing with this exact copy-paste headache for years, he finally decided, you know what, I'm just going to build the solution myself. But here's the kicker. He didn't just crack open a code editor and start typing away from scratch. Nope. He partnered with AI tools, including an AI coding assistant called Kiro. So instead of writing every single line of code, he could just describe his goal in plain English. Something like, hey, I need to get the title and the URL from the current browser tab. And the AI would just generate the code snippets for him. And this is where the speed of creation just gets astonishing. He started developing on a Thursday, using these AI partners to write the code. By Friday, the whole extension was finished and submitted to the Chrome store. And by Saturday, it was already approved, and he'd built the official website. Think about that. An idea went from concept to a full-on launch in just 3 days.
So with the extension approved, there was just one last step. You gotta have a website, right? So for this, Tsai turned to another AI assistant, this one called Manus. He just described the product's features and its purpose, and Manus generated a complete, professional-looking product website. It handled the marketing and presentation side of things in minutes.
And the creator, Tsai, he put it perfectly. He said, I don't just use AI to organize my thoughts, I let it become my development assistant. And this quote right here, this highlights a massive shift. AI is basically graduating from being just a brainstorming tool to becoming a true co-creator, a partner that helps you actually build things.
So, what was the final result of this ridiculously fast AI-assisted sprint? An elegant and incredibly simple browser extension called Quick Text Copy. And the beauty of the final product is just how simple it is. The whole process is stripped down to the bare essentials. You're on a page you want to save, you click the little icon in your browser. And that's it. You're done. The information is perfectly formatted and copied, ready to go. And this is what you get. Every single time. A clean, consistently formatted piece of text with the page title and the web address. It's just perfect for dropping into your notes, your emails, research docs, or even chat messages without any of that annoying extra cleanup.
Now, if you peek under the hood, the whole philosophy is to be effective but unobtrusive. For example, it's built using Manifest v3, which is Google's latest security standard, so it respects your privacy. It's got a zero interference design, which just means no pop-ups, no distracting alerts. It's just a lightweight, fast tool that does one job perfectly without ever getting in your way.
But let's zoom out here, because this story is about way more than just a handy browser tool. It really signals a fundamental change in who gets to build software and what it takes to bring an idea to life. We're absolutely entering a new era of the AI-assisted creator. What this project really represents is this powerful shift in identity. With tools like these, a person can go from being just a user of technology to a creator of it. A digital coach who teaches others can now also be a maker who builds tools for them. It completely closes the loop from just seeing a problem to actually building the solution yourself.
And the impact was immediate. This little personal project instantly became an incredible teaching asset for Tsai. In the 500-plus workshops he's delivered, he can now use his own story as a real-world case study. He can show his students, look, you can do this too. You can go from having a simple pain point to launching a real product.
So we're going to end by turning the question back to you. The story of Quick Text Copy really proves that the barrier between having an idea and actually building it is lower than it has ever been. It shows what's possible for one person in a single weekend. Which leaves us with a pretty compelling question. What's that small, nagging frustration in your life that's just waiting for you to solve it?